and I'm geeked up. Don't come with that weak stuff. Marshawn, I'm in beast mode. I'm a G nigga, live the G code. Off the sauce and I'm geeked up. Don't come with that weak stuff. Marshawn, I'm in beast mode. I'm a G nigga, live the G code. Nickelodeon, I'm all that.
Bay City Brothers.
Yo, we in this thing.
Now in the double digits.
Episode 10. We need like a button. It's 10, 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Nah, I don't think so.
We do like the 90s. 10.
Nah, I think we're all right.
104 KRB 10. We're looking for caller number 10.
I think we are all right on that.
What up, people? Live from the home of the players and pimps in the Himalayas and of the miraculous Beehive. Home to the H-Bay CU. You feel me? Houston, Texas.
Why'd you say H-Bay CU?
That's what everybody said on Twitter. H-Bay CU.
No, but isn't B-E-Y-B?
No, but they say Bay. They put the full B-E-Y. I thought it's like Beyonce.
Yeah, but isn't B-E-Y just B?
Look, I'm gonna say Bay
Because I always thought that's weird. Because when they just put B-E-Y, they pronounce it B as Beyonce.
Yeah,
but my brain reads it Bay.
Bay.
Yeah,
yeah. My
brain just reads it Bay.
Yeah,
like
I guess it differentiates it.
Hey, gay. What else is E-Y? Yep, that's a failed argument because the only thing I can think of is honey.
My man wants some Popeyes biscuits with honeys on them.
I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. I'm Space City Walt. This is Space City Tevin loudly drinking Ozarka gallon water into the mic.
Also known as Henny Pendergrass.
But not by anybody.
By myself. That mug kind of hard, dog.
No, I just grabbed one.
I thought it was something dope.
No, it's fucking cats.
Fuck cats.
Did you turn off your phone?
Oh.
No.
Has this nigga's doing it himself?
Therefore, I knew you didn't do it.
Terrible teacher. You're one of these.
I'm not a teacher. I'm just the person.
Terrible.
I'm just the person who set up and edits this podcast.
Look, I'm sleep deprived right now. I didn't get no sleep last night because Beyonce decided she want to go on last, and nigga stayed up till 2, 3 in the morning, and had to be at work at 4 in the morning. But I saw it. I was one of the ones who saw it from beginning to end. I watched it. But they cut it off after before the fireworks really got going. So, yeah.
I was at a thing, and therefore I was not watching it. I saw the tweets, and I was like, "Well, that's going on."
It was live, bro. She did the Negro National Anthem, and then she's like transitioned into formation right at the end, nigga. You know when you get goosebumps when you hear something dope on a song? That shit gave me goosebumps, nigga. I was like, this, and she wasted it all on them white people.
Nah, she let them buy tickets and then she performed it for free for the internet.
They kept showing these 2 specific white people in the front.
My sister was watching it this morning on her phone.
I need to find a copy of it. I'm trying to see if I can find. I know one of y'all niggas got the bootleg. They done screen recorded that shit from their fucking phone. Had your phone
or their laptop.
Ain't got no space on that shit.
So we're recording this on the midpoint of April, the 15th of April.
Oh, new games on Xbox tomorrow.
To second day of the NBA playoffs. I've watched now every game except for the very last, except for the Portland game, which probably was the main game I should have watched yesterday.
Somebody said Portland was battling life and death with an A seed. I think it was King Joffrey on Tumblr said that shit. That shit had me rolling.
With who?
King Joffrey. Joffer.
No, Portland's the 3rd seed.
No, they would say Portland was out here. The Trailblazers was out here battling life and death or something like that with an A seed. Like
the West was only like after the second spot in the West, it was only like a 2-game difference in the loss column. Hold on, let me check it on the NBA website. Standings. Because like you could have went like if you could see the chart that had like all the tiebreakers, it was like for 3rd seed it was 3 teams. No, 3rd seed was 2 teams. 4th seed it was 3 teams. Fifth and sixth was like 6 teams.
Damn. Is the West a better basketball division?
Maybe not better. It's more. I guess the better. I guess more accurate is like the middle is bigger of it now. So this is the West. So third is Portland, fourth is OKC, fifth is Utah, sixth is New Orleans, seventh is San Antonio, eighth is Minnesota. Portland has 33 losses. Minnesota has 35 losses. Denver lost the last game to Minnesota. That was literally a play-in game. Like,
I saw that.
That was loser leaves town.
Yeah.
Denver has 36 losses.
Damn.
So it was only a 2-loss difference. You had to win 47 games to make it the playoffs.
Make the playoffs. Damn. So would you say there's better basketball in the West? Like, if you want to watch a good competition, you watch it in the West compared to, like, seeing LeBron bulldoze everybody in the East?
Yeah, but they lost.
True.
They lost. I think it's. I think there's more. To me, there's probably more meaningful.
Oh, see.
To watch, cause like, okay, you could take out Golden State and the Spurs, cause the Spurs just don't have it. Mm-hmm. I have to watch the Rockets. I'm going to watch the Rockets.
You got to root for the home team.
And then you got Utah and OKC, which we watched earlier. Mm-hmm. That was a competitive game. And then you have Portland and New Orleans, and that's going to be competitive because there's no telling who could win either of those matchups. In the East, no, I'd have to say the East is probably more watchable though.
Why you say that?
I mean, the basketball is not like the actual like execution is not better, but like the competition is kind of better because Toronto and Washington can win any game. Boston and Milwaukee, that was a great game today. Philadelphia and Miami, there's no telling what can happen there. And then Cleveland, Indiana laid the smackdown on Cleveland already. So there's no clear winner out the East. I mean, you can basically either say it's either going to be LeBron or Toronto, but there's no guarantee it's going to be either of those.
I think it said LeBron or Toronto.
That's really what it comes down to.
It's either going to be LeBron and the Cavs or Toronto.
That's what it's going to come down to.
So your predictions go.
I have none.
You have none right now?
You know, I got one. The Rockets go all the way. That's all I need to know.
I think the Rockets going to take the West at least. Or they got to beat. They got to beat.
I will not hear anything else. I'm cutting that out.
Oh shit! Speaking of basketball, bro, can Tristan Thompson get any less like useful?
Any less?
Like he's doing everything.
He could actually specifically negatively impact the team. Right now, he's just not doing anything actual useful
other than causing drama.
Yeah, and getting booed by his hometown team. The only thing worse he can do is like actually hurt.
They booed that nigga.
Yeah, they've been booing him.
Really?
They booed him in the game.
They care that much about the Kardashians?
No, it's not that. It's just that he's a scumbag.
Yeah, well, we knew that he was a scumbag when he left the black his first baby mama who was black for Khloe Kardashian. Big ogre ass.
Yeah, but now he's a public scumbag. Like he's been exposed. He's on TMZ.
Fucking putting his face in random girls' titties and shit in the club.
I don't think it was random. I think he
knew him.
I think he was hollering at the IG models because NBA players, they have a lot of free time because it's like once you get done with practice and it's not a game day, it's like you have nothing specific to do. So scrolling, and then they're always traveling and stuff. So you just scroll through Instagram. Oh, big butt, big tits, big lips. Oh,
let me DM. Let me holler at you.
Drop a DM.
We gonna be at Club Sheridan tonight.
And then you can, or then like Jalen Rose said, when they want to holler at somebody in the city, they be like, "Hey, landing in Denver tonight. What's going down, Denver?"
We in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Got a layover. What's up? All the bad bitches.
It's kind of funny because I heard one podcast. It was a while ago, but it was like somebody else's baby shower, and it was like super personal, and it's like it was like their best buddies, and all their like NBA friends, and it was all like it was basically like a regular baby shower, except it's just NBA players showing
Rich
up.
ass niggas.
And then there, no, I think it was Channing Frye's baby shower or something, because I know he just had a kid recently. And then there was like Tristan Thompson's baby shower, and then they had it in like L.A. and it was just like stars that came, but like barely any of his teammates showed up, and then
like
the ones that did, they were only there for like a couple hours, and then like went to something and they left.
What's up?
And then they had like all these other like Hollywood celebrities, and it was like this big production.
Why go to Tristan Thompson's baby shower when you know he's not gonna be with the baby mama the whole way through? He's not even gonna see the baby before he decides.
No, he's definitely gonna see it because it's definitely gonna be on Instagram.
Oh, her baby, yeah.
And they're in the new season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
That shit gonna be on the next. Fucking Kris Jenner got that shit revived for the next 10 years, bro.
Yeah, she got
till that little nigga turned 18, little girl or whatever, they turned 18.
She got that on.
It's so hard for Khloe.
She probably
being a single
I
mother.
heard she was the one who knew that footage. Like I guess they had the PI follow him, so it's like, okay, playoffs coming up. They need some more content for their show.
Yeah,
Leak
go
'em.
follow that nigga.
Leak them. You.
She probably knew that nigga was gonna cheat on her as soon as she found out how Khloe got him.
She probably sent the models. For
Right?
all we know.
They in some back room getting paid by
Shit.
Kris Jenner right now.
She
They gonna come up missing. Nobody gonna be able to find them to do interviews and shit.
She freaking Michael Corleone.
Convince Bruce Jenner to get us. Oh, let me stop.
She Michael Corleone. She gave Chris Humphries an offer he couldn't refuse.
Hey, look, we know this not gonna last, Chris Humphries. It can only be one Chris.
And look, you're Chris with the C. Actually, I don't think that's true. I think it's with a K.
You okay?
Yeah, he's Chris with a K.
Yeah, he's Chris with a K. It ain't spelled the exact same way. K-R-I-S.
Yeah.
Spelled the exact same way. Why is she still going by Jenner? Why don't she change her name back to her maiden name?
Because
they're not married anymore.
That's who she was married to last, and usually they keep the name.
Oh, they keep the name?
Yeah.
You got me fucked. I wouldn't keep a nigga name who don't want me no more.
Hey, man,
be smart.
You can't change it after you come up. She wasn't Kardashian on her come up.
But niggas not trying to. Ain't nobody booking Kris Jenner for no parties.
Yeah, they booking. No, she's the booker. She's the agent.
I mean, she the agent, but like
you got to go through her.
You can change your name back to whatever white girl.
Michael Corleone can name his children whatever he want. It's still the Corleone family.
She should change it back to I thought she was gonna change it back to Kardashian.
No, that's a married name. They were separated before they even got famous. Before the OJ trial,
Really?
they were separated before the OJ trial.
See, I didn't even know that. She was just out here fronting because she sure was sitting up in the stands with Kris Jenner.
I'm pretty sure we've
With
gone
Bruce
through
Jenner.
this already.
Yeah, back before her name was Caitlyn. Bruce Jenner hilarious.
Fucking
Bruce Jenner hilarious.
Kris Jenner is a jackass. If fuck her too.
Caitlyn Jenner's hilarious.
What I say?
Whatever that nigga name.
Well,
Caitlyn
is a jackass. Fuck Caitlyn. She's trash.
Oh, lame. I don't think gays should get married. Bitch, what?
You just became a woman.
Bitch, what? What? That's a whole little subject in itself, and I don't think our listeners want to hear us talk about transgender rights and shit. Let's talk more about how trash Tristan Thompson is. So, how many strikes does Tristan Thompson have? Like, if you don't know, I hate Tristan Thompson with a passion.
Go ahead and explain it because I don't care.
Oh, okay. So, first off, the nigga barely did anything to help LeBron win his championship ring for Cleveland.
That's not true.
What'd he do?
He was like
Was he a vital player in the playoffs, in the finals?
Yeah. He was a full rotation player.
How many points did he score?
He wasn't out there for points. He was out there for rebounds and defense.
How many rebounds and defenses did he get?
I don't fucking remember.
I don't think he got a lot.
He got enough to get me a rotation player. He's a vital part of their rotation.
Them niggas won because Draymond got out the game.
Oh yeah, and then LeBron and Kyrie had 40 at the same time, but he was a vital part of their rotation. They were only playing him and Kevin Love as center. I don't think they were playing Mozgov that season.
Well, okay.
Yeah, Mozgov barely got to play, even though he had 27 points the year before in the finals game.
Cleveland paid you $80 million, and this is what you do, nigga?
Yeah,
Trick it off on Instagram, bitches.
That was really dumb.
You tricking off on Instagram bitches?
Yeah, that was not a good idea
even
for
like-
Cleveland.
You tricking off on Instagram bitches that look like your sister-in-law? Really? Really, nigga?
Yeah,
Really,
but,
nigga?
Yeah, but Chloe's gross.
Chloe is gross. He was probably trying to use Chloe to get to Courtney.
You know what he did? You know what happened?
What?
He heard our podcast and he heard me talk about the OJ Made in America, and then he started putting two and two together, and he was like, "Ah, shit, it's not good. I don't need to be involved in this." But then he didn't think about it the right way because he's Canadian.
He's Canadian?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's
That's
Canadian.
the third strike against you, dog.
Tristan.
I'm done. Let's deport this nigga. Can we
Because
deport this nigga?
I think he went to Finley Prep. Yeah, he's Canadian. So yeah, I can't believe in him. Oh, never mind. He didn't go to Finley Prep. I'll mix him up with what's his name?
But is he Canadian?
Yeah, he's Canadian.
I'm gonna call ISIS on this nigga. Or ICE on this nigga.
You can't. He got too much money.
So
If he was a broke Canadian that was fixing up houses or some shit, then you can call ICE on him. Hey, disclaimer: fuck ICE, y'all some fuck niggas.
yeah, y'all are some fuck niggas. All them troops over on the border that's wasting our taxpayer dollars to be at a border that no one gives a fuck about. Y'all some fuck niggas.
No, just open the border to Mexico.
Bro.
Having it closed is only doing more harm than good. Because it's like now the human trafficking is a big business.
Just decriminalize drugs. I feel like the whole reason niggas do drugs.
Well, marijuana, not meth. That shit is some criminal shit.
You imagine niggas
Well,
just doing meth.
in
You go to the
public.
office one day, you get ready, like you go out in the balcony to catch some air, some shit. Niggas just up there doing crystal. Hey, you want some, Walt?
No. If I go to work and you're
Find a new
doing,
job.
if I go to work and you're doing meth, I am going to sweet chin music you on the spot. I don't care if I rip my pants or not.
Oh, Sweet Chin Music was the best finisher move ever.
It wasn't the best, but it was
It's
like
top 3.
it was like my favorite for television because he could just. It wasn't like the Rock Bottom where it only works in the ring and it's technically not that much devastating than a regular slam.
Yeah.
And it like the Stone Cold Stunner. As cool as the Stunner was, he could only do it in the ring.
And it took a lot out of him too.
I don't know about that.
I don't know, something about Sweet Chin Music just
Because
connected
Sweet
with a
Chin
nigga.
Music, he could do it anywhere.
Anywhere.
Like, there's a video where
When
he's
he's-
talking to Triple H in the back. He's just like kicking people in the face.
Sweet Chin Music and niggas.
Just one by one. Triple like, what are you doing?
He was mad about something. I forgot what the fuck he was mad about.
I think that was when they were doing DX, the two of them, and they were just doing goofy stuff, just random goofy like bits
Oh my
for the
God.
show.
Y'all kids these days don't have no clue how much better. Wrestling used to be raw as fuck, nigga. Like when Shane McMahon jumped off the stage arena, the top of the stage onto who was he fighting? The Undertaker, I think. You can't do that shit these days.
No, he's still doing it.
Oh, I did see that. one.
He's still doing. That was
It's so weird seeing him with white hair.
that was what Bill and Cousin Sal was complaining about because he was like, Cousin Sal was like, he's watching wrestling with his son and his son wasn't interested, but he was like, Shane McMahon was jumping off the Hell in a Cell. He's like, he's our age. I don't know why is he still doing this. And then he tried. He was like. He was like, "Hey son, do you see this?" He was like, "I don't care." He was like, his son watches wrestling, but he only watches Attitude Era stuff on YouTube. He did.
Yeah.
He didn't even watch WrestleMania when he bought the pay-per-view.
No, nigga, my dad bought WrestleMania. I forgot which WrestleMania it was. I love that nigga. I loved him for it. We was in our brand new house, and me and my brother begged this nigga, "Dad, can we please watch WrestleMania? Can we please watch WrestleMania?" Finally, he was like, "Okay." This back when pay-per-views weren't like $100, shit like that.
I don't think I've ever seen a pay-per-view
of WrestleMania.
like none of them.
One time. We actually went to one show one time. It was amazing.
Yeah, I went one time when they were in Houston. Like The Rock came out and stuff. I
Yeah.
think it was like a Tuesday though.
Yeah, some awkward ass.
But you
stuff.
know, it's funny because apparently I heard that like if it's like an in between show,
Yeah.
then they'll just do the same thing from like the night before,
Really?
or like they'll do the same thing for like 3 nights in a row until they get to like the next like
The plot?
No, the next big city where they advance.
Where they shoot the. I didn't know they did. I thought they just moved from city to city like fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like the Olympics or something.
I heard they might do it like if whatever they do one night, they might do that one like if it's like Chicago and then it's like Tulsa, and it's that same
Tulsa, Arizona.
It's that same show group. They'll do the same thing like the night before.
Who's your favorite wrestler?
I'm an Attitude Era, so
Attitude Era is the best.
I really can't pick one. I have like
top
5.
Tree. Top 3 go.
I have like 5.
Well, top 5 go.
I'll go with your 3.
No, you go 5.
No, I'll go with your 3. I'll make it tougher.
All right, 3.
Definitely The Rock.
Of course.
Absolutely Stone Cold.
Of course. That last one's hard though. Because you get Kane, The Undertaker, Triple H.
I was never that fan of Triple H. He's
I used to love
he's
Triple H.
forever a heel.
His
His
entrance was amazing.
He's forever a heel to me. I always disliked him.
You herb ass nigga.
I mean,
First
he's
good,
one of the.
then
He's
evil.
definitely one of the best, but he's always a heel to me. I've never been on his side. I'd have to say Undertaker because Undertaker and Kane have the same like move set and
Yeah,
stuff.
they basically different skins.
But Undertaker had like the tombstone for like his signature, and I felt that was more doper.
What do you think is the better like Kane coming up from underneath the ring to drag a nigga to hell, or was that no? Kane did that.
I think they both ended up doing that.
But Undertaker had to throw a nigga in the casket.
Yeah,
though.
Undertaker had. I think Undertaker's signature was the buried alive.
Remember when who he threw in the casket and he set that? No, they threw him in the casket and then they set that bitch on fire. And then they ended the show, nigga.
Maybe that might have been Kane. I don't know because I've never seen the pay-per-views. Like the only way I knew what happened on pay-per-views is when they talked about it
the next
after.
day. Nah, I think this was a regular Raw show though. I can't remember. They burned him alive, and everybody thought Undertaker's dead. It's back when I was a kid. I thought that nigga was dead for real. Like,
yeah, I was completely sold on the whole fable,
bro. Until somebody told me it was fake, that's when I believed.
Well, it's
it was
not
fake.
fake. It's just predetermined.
It's predetermined.
That's a better. If we think
we
think of fake like the whole thing is not real, but like. Most of the stuff they do, like getting getting punched is not real. Getting slammed is real. You can't fake getting slammed. You can't fake jumping off a ladder to land on somebody that's on a table. You can't jump off a ladder from in the ring and land on somebody that's laying on a table outside the ring on the ground and then bust it through. Like you can't fake that.
Just get the fuck up.
Yeah,
but you know how to fall and take hits and shit.
Yeah, but you can't fake. You can't fake
drop a leg.
You can't fake landing 20 feet onto and fucking missing.
Landing on your head and shit.
Yeah, there's no fake. Like John Cena, I saw some shit where John Cena just like Triple H tore his quad like 3 times. Like that mug rolled up. Like good, like that's real.
Hell yeah, the injuries is real.
Yeah, it's just the outcomes is predetermined. I learned that because my nanny worked at the Superdome. She was telling us like they were doing like their walkthrough.
Yeah.
Before a show. And I was like, walkthrough? She was like, yeah, they walk through to make sure people know, like you do this, he does this. I was like people. That was when the wrestling is fake narrative had started going around. I was like, oh, so it really is like not real.
Not real.
I thought it was fake, but then once I started watching like wrestling documentaries, like, well, they're trying to make characters and have personalities, storylines.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know
Jack
about
niggas.
I didn't know about like faces and heels either.
Yeah.
Like that's like a specific thing.
Like what's that? Like heroes and villains, right?
Not so much. It's just like people they want you to like and people they want you to hate.
Oh.
Like a villain is like somebody specifically do a wrong, but facing
Rock was both at one point. Shit.
Yeah, he started.
Face or
he started out as a heel with like the Nation of Domination or whatever.
Yeah, he was all them black dudes.
Yeah, but like all his interviews and stuff were just So they were just so great, and he had such like a magnitude that he became a face because like people just loved him.
But he used to go back and forth though.
No,
Yeah,
no, he was heel, and then once he like really got out there, then he was just straight up face. Cause you couldn't make him heel. He'd be a dick, but like people would love him for being a dick. Just like Stone Cold. Basically, Stone Cold was pretty much. I don't know.
Stone Cold was.
He
hands
was
down the
Stone Cold
best.
was like a heel face. Like he would just fight whoever because they were getting on his nerves. Like when it was him against DX and he was like setting booby traps for him and shit. That was so
they got
funny.
scared. Oh, we going down memory lane, bro. But yeah, fuck Tristan Thompson. Oh, my top 3 wrestlers: of course, The Rock, of course, Stone Cold. Well, Stone Cold, The Rock, and I'm gonna say Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, he was interesting.
Jeff Hardy, I used to love Jeff Hardy because he was like the high flyer of that era.
Yeah, he was also on a lot of drugs.
Yeah, I mean you gotta be if you go do a back flip onto a nigga.
Dog, when they
body.
did when he switched to TNA,
Yeah,
is it called TNA?
I think it's called Nexus now. It was
What?
called TNA before, but now it's called NEXT.
It's funny because TNA just makes you think tits and ass. That's why I'm questioning it. But yeah, it was like a thing where it was like when he was on that, and he was like he kept like getting in trouble for like painkillers and drugs and stuff, and then he had a match with like Sting for a championship, but he showed up like stupid high, and Sting was like, "What the fuck is this man doing?" And the match ended in like 36 seconds. He just knocked him out and pinned him, and he was like, Sting was pissed, and he basically just wasted his time and came out there and BS.
He really knocked him out.
No, the dude, he was just so loaded that he just couldn't function in
fainted.
the ring.
He was like, "Dog, I'm done." But yeah, I mean, shit, nigga. Jeff Hardy was one of those dudes that used to put his body on the line.
No, he jumped. Dog, dude would jump off the cage, off ladders.
The Swanton bomb, bro. The Swanton bomb. Oh my god, that used to be my favorite move. That's the only. I used to pick Jeff Hardy just so I could do the Swanton bomb in the tables, ladders, and chairs match. That's the only thing I used to do. It's just tables, ladders, and chairs match, Swanton bomb. Tables, ladders, and chairs. That's before like online. I don't know nothing about this. Kids don't know nothing about before online when you had to play by yourself against the computer.
Or with your cousin.
Yeah. The computer, and both of them used to whoop your ass.
I almost never, like me and Ira, we almost never like did matches against him. I used to hate having to play like against my cousin. I don't know why. I only wanted to play like co-op stuff. Like we played Dragon Ball Z, he would always like he wouldn't like destroy me, but he would win most of the time. It'd be like close, but he'd always pull out the win. And used to like it was just annoying. So I would hate. Like I can't think of very many games where we played competitively.
Yeah,
where
bro,
if it was
neither.
just the two of us, it'd either be one's playing a game and the other one's watching. Like he was just playing out of watch, or we'd have I remember one summer when I was in New Orleans for a long time, we rented it was in a GameCube. We rented like Beyblades, but you couldn't. The only way you could play with two people is you had to play like a match.
A versus mode.
So we would both play the story. So if he was playing the story, I'd just be in the room watching. If I play the story, he'd just be in the room watching, and then we would just switch. It's like, okay,
really did want to fight that.
It's like, okay, you play your 5, and then like you play against each other. It would just be like an arena of 4, but it's like that you can only do like 3 of them, and then it's like, okay, well this is boring.
Yeah.
All right, let me go back to the story.
Oh man, it's the same way me and my brother is. Like we competitive as fuck on video. He beat the shit out of me yesterday. We was playing a Way Out, that new AA game, and at the end, well, I don't know. You gonna play the hoe?
Well, you already played it, so now it's kind of lost the luster for playing it.
I played it with Chris. I didn't know about it.
I don't know about the end yet, so
I'm gonna leave it out. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Don't spoil it.
He whipped my ass though.
It's probably I mean that's how it's just like that's how Double Dragon ended.
Yeah,
you have to fight each other.
basically.
That's how
He fucked me up.
there's a game there was a game on Dreamcast where you're like super cops and you have to like fight all these people. I have it on my computer, but it doesn't work that well with the emulator. Like the background would just disappear and it's just sprites. That game you have to fight. It's like you're super cops and you just beat up like criminals and like just extra random nonsensical environments, and then like you have to save a girl at the end, and you have to fight.
Fight for the girl. Double Dragon thing.
What game was that? Splinter Cell. It's not Blacklist. The one before Blacklist.
They're making this new Splinter Cell actually.
I can't remember the name, but that one on the 2-player campaign, like one player was an American, the other player was Russian, but you're working together, and then at the end of that, they both get a call. It's like eliminate the other person, so you have to kill each other on like a cargo plane at the end.
Like shooting at each other and shit, fighting.
Yeah, you both have a gun. And you have to like kill the other person.
Wow.
But it's like at the end of all the Splinter Cell convictions. You have to kill the other person at the end of all the missions.
Basically, that's what we did. I don't like playing my brother on sports games. He beats my ass. Madden.
Cause you don't follow any sports.
I don't. I play the fuck out of them. I just don't watch. I don't like watching them. They're boring as hell to watch.
I love watching basketball.
It's boring to me. I mean, I can sit there and watch it. I just choose not to.
No, I love watching. Only thing is committing to the time.
Yeah, I have a terrible.
And sometimes I'll just miss it.
Yeah, I have a terrible fucking attention span. I'm on the wrong thing.
But for sure, I'm taking care. Do I have anything specific to share? Looks like weird things are happening to the Astros, that I do not understand because I don't understand baseball.
So did you see the new episode of Atlanta?
Yeah,
bro.
You know, it's weird. The last 2 episodes haven't been like extremely funny.
But they've been funny in their own way.
They've been like really weird.
Dog.
Not even like the first season had weird stuff, but it was like exaggerated. This is just like, what the hell is going on?
That Teddy Perkins episode was...
Bro, I still don't understand what I was supposed to get from that episode.
Don't have a bad dad. I don't know. He just wanted to tell the story of Michael Jackson.
I still don't understand what I was supposed to take away from that episode.
No, there's nothing to take away.
I don't think I learned it. I mean, it was
have some compassion for Michael Jackson.
The most I got. I mean, Michael Jackson's dead, so there's no more compassion to be had.
Somebody said that they were showing. I was watching like an analysis video on YouTube, and they had a clip of an announcer asking Michael Jackson about his facials, and I was like, Michael Jackson might have did that shit. He might have did that shit to himself. He definitely had real vitiligo, but like the cheekbones and all the plastic surgery. The dude said, "You put a dimple in your chin, Mike."
Oh yeah,
Mike was like, "Yes, ignorant. That's a lie." So it's like, nigga, we see the dimple in your chin. What you talking about? Come on, Mike.
But I think he probably just hated. He probably
looking like a nigga.
No, not that. It was just like he probably didn't like his facial features.
Yeah.
He probably just hated his dad so much that he didn't want to look like him anymore.
See,
that's probably what happened.
They got into that shit too. That shit, that Teddy Perkins episode. A lot of the shit was kind of wild though. A lot of the shit was just fucking weird.
I mean, he played the hell out of that character. He made that, especially Donald Glover with his really big eyes. Yeah. It's just like.
Dog. I lost it when that nigga said, "Oh, I don't have a butler. This is just a tape recorder to
remember. This is a tape recorder to remember things."
He played it. Go to the store, get Darius some water, and then he gets up and walks away.
It's like, oh.
Nigga,
I would still want that water.
Nigga, I would have been like, nah, I'm good. I don't even want the piano no more.
Show me the piano.
Nah, I don't even want the piano no more.
When he gets up and leaves, and then he's just like playing the piano.
All right. So what I read was that wasn't really him playing the piano. Apparently, his brother doesn't exist. Teddy Perkins is Benny. Teddy Perkins doesn't exist, and the dude in the wheelchair was his father. I don't know. It's Twitter shit, so who knows? It could be real or not.
But why would his dad be?
His dad's still alive.
Why would his dad face be all messed up like that?
Because he tried to kill him, I guess. You get it? Because I mean, it mimicked Michael Jackson's story so much that you had to believe that Teddy Perkins was Benny Hope. You feel me? Because, like, why else would his brother get plastic surgery? That makes no sense.
I don't know.
Who knows? But nah, that museum, I'm going to dedicate this wing of the museum to all the great fathers of the world. My father, Joe Jackson, Marvin Gaye Sr.
What's his name? What's the Williams dad?
Serena Williams' dad. Serena Williams is looking at him like, what the fuck? My dad wasn't bad.
Nah, he was out of there. He was a weird dude. Well, not weird, but he was just like extra. Even on their documentary, they were like, he gets on their nerves. Like when they're trying to play and he just like screaming, or he'll be like, they're trying to play, he just says one. He just says it. It's just one. And Serena was like, I don't know what the hell that means. And he says it all the time. I have no idea what that means.
As soon as he says it, you get on. Like at least subconsciously puts them like in place somehow. Like, he says one, and they just
makes them focus on a specific skill or something.
Yeah, one. What the fuck? Serena out here hitting the balls extra hard now in some weird ass trance. She just don't know. She just comes out of it when she scores.
She turns into Bucky Barnes.
Yeah. She just gets ready.
She goes from Serena to the Winter Soldier.
Bro, backhands the shit out of the ball. That's why she be beating everybody. She just gets superhuman strength every time she hears one from her father. Look, he ain't been saying it. She been losing. She gonna hear one again. Just put all that post baby energy into that fucking shit. Knock that girl head off.
Yeah, the latest episode, the Drake shit, that shit was,
bro.
I think that was funnier. You know, it was kind of messed up. The Fashion Nova dresses, like how many? Because here's the thing, I didn't know what Fashion Nova was. I kept hearing people talk about it, so I looked at it. I know it's a website. I don't know if it's a physical store. So I looked up, like I looked it up and started like scrolling through like the pages and the dresses. I was like, okay, it's like all the tight fitting dresses that make your butt look big and stuff. And like when they did the episode, I was like, I recognize like 3 of them.
That's where y'all go to get their dresses, bro.
I wonder what was up with the girl who was like crying. She was like, I'm so happy. And then she was like, he wrote me this personal invite and they ain't let her in. It's supposed to be me.
It's supposed to be. What else did she say? She said a Drake line after that. She gave that nigga a personal note, a handwritten note. Drake invited me personally.
He was like, nah,
bro. That shit was hilarious from start to finish. They gave that girl said, "Take the gummy." Every time I heard that shit, I put take the gummy. That was so Atlanta. Open, chew. She made that girl take an edible. And she started tripping. She said
immediately.
She called the police. Hey, are you tracking this? No. Bye.
Did she tell you the address?
Yeah. Oh my god.
It was funny.
Said, I'm dying.
No, it was funny in the house because like Van had the kid, and then the other one was on like a IUD.
Oh yeah.
And then the one that got the highest was like, y'all don't use condoms? They're like what? Like what are you 12? What the heck?
Oh my god.
She's like, safe sex.
Safe sex.
I don't have a kid. I'm like, you know what? You right.
That's old girl from Insecure. She's from the first season of Insecure. She was.
Stop that.
I'm sorry.
Come on, guy. Twig. It picks up. It's a condenser mic.
Well, my mic's not as good as your mic is.
It still picks it up.
Oh, my fault. I have nervous twitches.
No, you just need to sit the fuck still. Stop doing stuff that the mic picks up.
Anyway, she was the new black girl in Molly's office.
Oh,
yeah. I think she was on a Dormtainment episode too. I think she was Rome's little sister in Dormtainment.
New black girl, Molly's office, Insecure.
Yeah, that was her. She hilarious, dog.
Images.
When old girl snapped on that white girl, bitch, I love him too.
Oh yeah, this chick.
That
And
bitch said-
she was like, cause Molly was like, you might want to like be more palatable. She's like, nah, this what got me here. And then she basically got like, she got fired.
Fired.
She was cool. Her. She was really cool.
I didn't even know
too.
what happened to her. I guess I missed that part where she got fired. I thought she just.
It was after that, and then I guess they like called people in, and when Molly walked past, like they were talking to her, but she was like looking all sad.
Oh.
No, you know what? They had asked Molly about having her kind of tone down
Her blackness and
her
shit.
blackness, and Molly was like, "Nah, I'm not the proper person." You know, she was like, Molly was
yeah,
like, "Yeah,
she did that.
I don't need to be. I don't want to be like the person, the black liaison to all the other black people." She was like, there's people higher up or whatever that should be able to communicate that. And then when she walked past, the chick was looking all sad.
That white girl. Just what did she get? They didn't really say she got fired. She probably got told to tone it the fuck down.
Or they probably were like, "Oh, you're not the candidate for here or something."
Probably. You know how white people be.
Oh, you're not whatever material. She was looking sad.
Yeah. Oh man.
I didn't even catch that.
I didn't either. I was like, I didn't know what happened to her on the show.
And then freaking Darius was just randomly
He was just there. I think we've seen more Darius this season last season.
Darius is my favorite character on the show
because he
just doesn't fit anything that's actually happening in the moment. Like he's never in the moment. He's always doing something.
He's just there. That's just Darius in a nutshell. We're gonna go to the woods without Darius, and somehow Darius is already in the woods, and he questions y'all to why you're in the woods.
What are you doing? They're like, Darius, what are you doing? It's like, what are you doing here?
I come here all the time to pick apples from Miss.
No, he'll say something like, I come here to pick acorns and make sure that they're the proper circumference, they're the proper diameter for the season.
Yeah, what are you guys doing here?
What the hell y'all doing?
He just says it so nonchalant. What are you guys doing here? Nigga's just like, who's she talking to? Oh, it's Darius. I instantly felt so much safer when I saw Darius. I felt so much safer for her. I was like, oh, she's just off high as fuck in the middle. You got Van getting chased around by a stalker ass nigga.
That dude was weird.
She's
like, oh, you came here early with your friends? I was like,
friends? Nah. What? Nah, nigga.
First of all, he took her to the basement where nobody else was. I'm immediately susceptible.
Right? Like, come on, guy. Oh, food, drinks, water. Okay, I got it. And she instantly walks away, and she finds Drake's room.
Just puts on.
Just starts putting.
Putting on clothes.
His fucking cologne and shit. Taking selfies.
I thought she was gonna get caught. Like somebody was gonna catch her.
I thought Drake was gonna be in the episode for real.
Nah,
I don't think Donald Glover and Drake like each other like that. So maybe next season.
I don't know about that. I don't think they have any problems. I think it was just that. I think the whole point.
Much?
No, I think the whole point was like
you see Drake.
No, everybody's focus in the episode was like meeting Drake, and the whole party was about Drake, and he's just not even there to begin with.
He's like, he's not even in the country. He's on a fucking tour in Europe.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like everything was about Drake, but Drake's not even there. Like that's how big Drake is.
You're right. I feel like if they're gonna put Drake in, Drake would probably be like a bus stop worker or some shit. Like he'll be driving a bus and just be picking people up. People be like, you look like Drake. Oh, I get that a lot.
He'll be like Kareem in whatever movie that he was in, where he's like the pilot, and the kid's like, you look like Lou Alcindor. He's like, nah. He's like, nah, that's not my name. My name is this. And the kid's like, but you look just like him. He's like, my name's on my name tag.
And then look,
and then the kid, somebody was like, Lou Alcindor. He's like, yeah. It's tough. He's like, it's tough to. He said something like, it's tough to make money in the off season or something like that.
But I feel like it all climaxed when Van went, Drake's Mexican. At the end of the episode,
just some random Hispanic dude in the house, and like with this analog TV that barely works,
trying to get through
in this mansion,
bro. Just in this one corner, it looked like a fucking spider hole. He's just in this one corner.
That's why they be put. That's why white people be having like the help and shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
the tiniest room with like the lowest quality stuff.
Abuela. I forgot.
Abuela.
Abuela.
She's like, you're Drake's abuela?
Drake, she didn't say anything. She just accepted it. You're Drake's abuela. Oh, you're Drake's grandpa. No, Espanol. You want me to fix this?
She should have just left. I don't know why she thought she was going to get anything out of a person who clearly is not about to speak English with
Right.
you. Whether or not they can or they
Just
will.
won't. Nigga more preoccupied with this TV. Bro, the funny part was when they were selling fucking pictures with Drake's cut out. You get $20, you take a picture with this one, or you get $30, take a picture with this one and get some free Puma slides. Nigga. And then you see the old girl in the back. If you look at when they walk it, old girl in the back has the Puma slides on.
Oh, really?
Oh man. How did Darius? Oh yeah, secret party. What do you say? How did you get here? Oh,
He knew he was friends with the cook or something.
nah, that was the other dude. The other dude was friends
No,
with
the other guy was the cook's cousin.
the cook's. Oh yeah, Guillermo. Friends with Guillermo. Oh man, Atlanta's amazing. It's probably one of the best shows on TV right now. Top 3 hands down.
Can't wait for Insecure to come back.
Really, I can't wait for.
I want to
Insecure.
see that too.
And Westworld.
Nah,
I just need my Sundays full.
I only watched the first episode of Westworld. It was just too creepy and rapey for me.
It is super weird, but you get to see old girl's titties in it, so it makes up for it.
Who?
I don't know her name. She's like Afro Latina though. The black lady. She has some really good titties. I don't know if it was her titties.
That's
but
not
they
a
was
draw
nice
for
titties.
me. I thought it was just too weird and dark.
It is kind of dark.
It's very dark.
At one point, they're like trying to fix one of the robots because it's acting crazy. Like it just fucks up this one dude. Like one of the patrons, he beats the shit out of him.
Because it's like I thought it was robots where like they would be very distinct from humans, but it's like this is just a person who's just playing a person, and they're like, oh yeah, this is a robot.
Yeah, bro. The thing about it is they're so like they don't. It's to the point where you don't know who's a robot and who's not a robot.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you can't tell who's.
Nah.
It's not like they have any distinguishing physical feature
Nope.
and that's just a little too. That's a little too weird for me.
The only thing that distinguishes a robot is robots can't see shit that can hurt them. So like basically anything that can trigger them.
So they can't sense danger.
No, they can sense danger, they can see danger, but anything that like mentally, I'm sorry, I hit the hole on accident. Anything that like, when I say hurt, like anything that would like make them question themselves and shit. You feel what I'm saying?
No.
Like so, okay, say for example, halfway through the season, it's like the climax. Well, the climax halfway through the season, you have a man and this woman, right? They're both top people at the thing, and they're looking for the founder of the whole park, this old white man, right? So they're looking for him and shit. They finally found him. They're trying to get him out the park. They're gonna remodel the whole park for something else or whatever, right? So they're trying to get him out the park. He's working on a new storyline and shit. They find him, right? They're in like this old saloon. And the girl goes, hey, look at this door. And the man turns around. He's like, what door? And she just walks through. And when she walks through, that's when he walks through. He doesn't see the door. The door right there in front of him, he doesn't see it. He walked in, looked at it, didn't see it. Shit like that. That's what I mean. Anything that can fuck up their processing, they can't see. That's what I mean by harm them.
Nope, still don't get it.
Yeah.
And therefore I will not watch it.
Bro, but it's good.
I might start binging Game of Thrones, y'all.
You should before we get to the end of the.
Nah, I don't care about it getting to the end.
It should, bro, because the end's gonna be crazy.
But I might start watching it.
It's good.
Or
Well,
not.
it's this some. It depends. Like some shit's slow as fuck. Some episodes you be like, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. It's just talking. And on some episodes you like, oh my god, how the fuck did they pull this off? Can they do that on television?
You know, or I won't. Who knows? There's no telling.
I can't wait for the new season. They talk about they just finished the longest scene in Game of Thrones history. It took 40 nights to film. I was like, oh, these niggas not playing. They coming for next. Each episode, I think they said costs close to $1 billion or something like that. It's a HBO.
It's a giant production, and they got a shit ton of CGI.
And they said most of the episodes is like movie length and shit. Like, nigga.
Oh no, I don't have time for that.
They coming with the hotness. I'm ready for it.
I don't have time for movie length episodes. That's just idiotic. They gotta do better than that. I don't know. I'm not interested in a lot of stuff anymore. I don't know what to consume. There's just so much content.
Yeah. A lot of shit, especially a lot of shit, you be like, oh, this shit look real dope. And then the shit turn out to be trash as fuck. Or
I only
like
got one.
So.
You know, did you watch Altered Carbon?
Yeah, I did.
I only got one episode into that, and I was like, I just don't care.
It's pretty good, but I like shit like that. I like real sci-fi weird shit. The whole concept of living forever and being put on a fucking floppy disk.
No, I just didn't care. I don't know how. I watched the whole thing. I watched that whole episode, and I was like,
the first one.
Yeah, I was like, okay, there's some action, but it's like whatever the fuck's going on, I don't care. It doesn't interest me at all.
This man, Walt over here got Asperger's.
No, it's probably just not good.
Just disinterested in everything. Except for Insecure in Atlanta.
Yeah, like I don't watch Atlanta the day of. I'm pretty much always watching them like 2 to 4 days late.
Oh yeah.
Like I might not watch it till the next Wednesday.
You gotta get up like the.
Cause I make sure to record them every time.
Yeah, I do.
Because I never like it'll be like 9:30. I'll be like, Atlanta's on. I'll just watch it later, and I might not watch it till like the next Tuesday.
Yeah, I do that shit too. That's just, like, you just about to be in the mood. Like, even when I play video games and shit, sometimes like I have a shitload of video games.
I don't watch live television either.
Yeah, no,
I don't watch anything live television.
Watch live television. I'm trying to.
I don't know. Maybe I have gone Asperger's.
No, I feel the same way though.
I haven't played any games. I actually downloaded some more. I think I just need to buy the ones I'm specifically interested in and play them. But I want to make content out of them. But then it's like I need to set up stuff and get stuff to like I bought this second screen. The only time I've used this like when I'm editing podcasts and I'll put fucking the Warriors on the other side and I'll just play it as I'm listening.
My man over here not even listening to the podcast.
No,
Can you dig it? Yeah.
I played the Warriors with like low volume on the other screen.
Rockstar, if you listen to this, which you're probably not, but hopefully you are, make a Warriors remake.
Also sponsor us so we can do things.
Yeah, because I wanna go to the Red Dead Redemption 2, like whatever the fuck, whatever little events y'all holding for that shit. I want to go to that shit. I don't know if Walter wants to go, but I want to go.
Yeah, why not?
Get free shit. Maybe they'll give us free guns.
No.
They'll
probably give us like a free cowboy hat or something. Some
fuck
DLC.
that shit. I don't know cowboy. Do I look like Carl, bitch? Throw that shit on the ground. I'm not gonna get bit by no zombie and die.
I don't know who Carl is.
That's from Walking Dead.
Okay, another show that does not interest me at all.
The game look OD tight, but it's just mostly CGI, so you never know. Speaking of games, God of War getting ready to drop, nigga. I'm on that.
You know what?
shit.
I think that's why I just need to get a PS4.
Just get a PS Slim. You don't have to get a full Pro. Just get a Slim.
I still need PS4.
Oh yeah.
You're acting like that's a different product. They have way more exclusives. Cause I do want to play Spider-Man.
I'm getting that joint when it come out.
I do want to play Spider-Man.
First day copping God of War. First day copping Spider-Man. First day copping Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, here we go. Asperger's test.
You gonna take an Asperger's test?
Yep.
What, you gonna say this nigga on the spectrum?
For adult. I watched that Take Your Pills documentary about people with ADHD and how like the business of the medicine is booming.
Yeah.
I wondered a little. It kind of made me wonder a little bit if I have ADHD, but then I'm like,
nah,
I definitely don't because watching it was like, yeah, I know at least 3 people who's taken amphetamines in pharmacy school.
I took them in middle school.
No, I'm talking about pharmacy school. Like,
I didn't like taking them, so I stopped taking them after middle school.
But that was the thing they said, like when people get higher doses, they feel like zombies, and then they'll not take it.
They
stuff.
gave me a lot. I was a big ass kid, but goddamn, like, nigga, it's like you there, but you not there at the same time. It's like you there, but your personality is behind a glass window.
Yeah, the dude in it was like his mom was making him taking it in school, and then he hates taking it, but he still does, and he's trying to like wean himself off it.
It helps you focus. Like my grades was soaring. I was getting A's and shit when I was taking that shit, but
it takes down your energy.
Down your energy. I didn't have like I would go all day without eating, and then go home and not be hungry at all.
Yeah, because you're fueled by epinephrine and stuff.
Yeah, this guy
adrenergics.
Using his degree words and shit.
I always wondered if I could be productive if I took some, but then I'm like, I don't need to take that shit.
It'll mellow you too far out. Well, it depends on the person.
I just need to like just bother to focus and get stuff done. Like I could definitely get stuff done if I bother. If you
focus, yeah.
If I bother to, but most of the time I just don't bother.
You like nonchalant about shit.
Yeah,
I don't think you have. I don't think you have ADHD.
I'm nonchalant about stuff, and my girlfriend hates it so much. She hates it so much.
Bro, we so much alike. My girl hates that shit too,
so much. She mad at me now.
Mad at me, dog. My girl hates that shit, bro. We the same person. How much? Bro, I promise,
how much stuff I don't care about, and she cares so much about. It makes her so mad.
I be feeling so bad. I be like, babe. She be like, why are you so nonchalant about it? Because, look, I don't want to tell her, like, look, this shit means nothing. We're all going to die eventually.
Well, I keep trying to tell people the internet doesn't exist. I don't give a fuck what's posted. Other than people getting arrested and people getting shot, like actual social justice stuff, I do not care what's on the internet, like, at all.
No.
I'm trying to do this Asperger's quiz. I'm already bored of doing it. I'm on like one question in.
Just because you got Asperger's.
I'm 55 questions. I just don't care.
I got CTE and you got Asperger's. We a match, bro.
Cause this Rockets game is important, and somehow Minnesota is caught up.
Damn.
How this dude got 2 3s? I think I'm pretty sure we're gonna sweep, but it's just like the journey.
Yeah, it's a bitch. You
know what I need to do? I need to just like go somewhere without internet until the playoffs is over.
So you want to come back and either be walking into a Rockets parade or
no, just like before the final game, but like they blow out whoever they play in the finals in the final game, so it's not even like so it's just like we won the game in like the first quarter by
no one 40. Tells him. No one tells Walt he's in a bunker somewhere in the middle of fucking Sugar Land.
No, I need to be in like Jamaica or something, but like in the jungle in Jamaica.
I have to go and find this nigga and shit.
Someplace where it's black people, and I can eat a lot of fruit.
He's fucking
and swim in clear water.
He's taking a bride and shit. He's to be married to the princess of the village. I go, hey, bro.
No, I'm not even married to the princess. I'm just like a regular person, and I cut up cucumbers. Nah,
that's your job to cut cucumbers.
No, I like cut up coconuts. I cut up coconuts and fish. That's all I do. It's like every single day. It's like, pick coconuts and cut them, and then go fishing, pull fishing in it.
Ripped up fucking Jordans and old white beater with his do-rag still perfectly intact. His wave cat still perfectly intact. I'm like, bro, the Rockets won. It's been like 3 months. Why are you still here? Oh, what the fuck am I doing this for? He just gets up and leave.
Like, but I still got all this fish to clean. Like, bring your ass up.
Let Mbutu take care of that shit, nigga.
I don't even understand half these questions on this damn Asperger shit.
You'll get to the end, they're gonna be like, to see your results, you have to pay $500.
No, I'm just gonna close the window and go back to watching people play Rainbow Six poorly.
Oh man. So bro, we getting close to, it's clutch time for this Marvel Universe shit, bro. We getting close to it.
I'm not that excited.
You not that excited?
I just know that I'm gonna watch it eventually. Yeah. I'm not like hyped up for it.
Not like Black Panther. Is Black Panther still in theaters?
Let's check Fandango.
If it is, it's only in like some random
Fandango.
places.
You should sponsor us too, because I do go to movies and I buy tickets with Fandango, except for Star Cinema Grill because they don't use Fandango.
That's whack.
Now Star Cinema Grill, because you had to book the seat.
Oh, the seats. Yeah.
But you can see the show times. I'm not seeing it on Fandango.
But it's supposed to come out in what, May?
No, Black Panther.
No, I'm saying it's supposed to come out and the DVD. I want that 4-hour cut, dog.
Yeah, I want to see what was cut out.
Yes, bro. Because the film felt too short for me. I want to see all the places you went.
I think no, it was fine. It's still in It's still in Cinemark in Pearland. Cinemark in Pearland, AMC, Lowe's, Pound. It's on. It looks like it's down to one screen at a time now.
Like some awkward ass time.
Like
2:15.
It's pretty spread out. So.
Oh really?
Cinemark in Pearland, 12:15, 3:25, 6:35, 9:40. So they're doing it every 3 hours.
We should give it one more push.
Nah, I saw it 3 times straight.
I saw it. Once it hit 1 billion, I was like, "Can we bootleg this whole now?" Like,
no, not ever. But I saw it 3 times. I saw it the first time with my girl and her sister. Then I saw it a second time by myself, and I saw it a third time with my girl again. And then that's when we went to see A Wrinkle in Time. We never went to see it with her sister. So I wonder. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I saw it 3 times. I did my job.
Did you go see Ready Player One?
No, I haven't.
I kind of want to go see it. I kind of don't want to pay for it though.
I'm not excited for that.
Nah, I wasn't either. I thought about it, but I was like, I'm not excited enough to pay for that shit.
No, not at all. Let's check what Cynthia. Rampage, trash. A Quiet Place. I don't know if I want to pay money to see that.
It's got Jim in it though.
And his name's John. Ready Player One.
And his real name John too.
His real name's John. He played Jim. His John Krasinski. There's this Cockblockers movie.
Don't care.
Isle of Dogs. Not paying money for that.
It looks good, but yeah, I'm not. It's probably gonna get an Oscar for animation, but I don't want to pay for it.
Avengers: Infinity War. Chappaquiddick. Do not care.
That should come out next week.
There's Beirut. Don't care. Sergeant Stubby. Don't care.
Don't even know what the fuck that is.
Super Troopers 2. Don't care. Tyler Perry's Acrimony.
Hell no.
Don't care.
They said that movie was atrocious, my nigga.
It's Tyler Perry. Makes movies for.
Somebody said
makes movies for white people to think they can get to see what black people live like.
He makes movies for your auntie to think she better than everybody because she drive a BMW.
Dog, I watched Temptation.
Yeah,
that movie just made me distrust light skinned people even more.
If they could do that,
yeah,
they could do that.
It's just don't trust light skinned women. That's all I learned from that movie.
What
you see a bald black, you see a bald dark skinned in shape dude, even though she left a dark skinned in shape dude who had hair. It's like you can't leave a dude with hair for a dude with not hair and no facial hair. Like if you had a thick ass beard, then it's like okay, then you're basically flipping the coin.
Yeah.
But you know that the beard will last longer than the hair on his head.
Yeah.
Than the hairline. But it's like, dude, but he was rich. It's like, but the dude was a pharmacist, so it just made me more mad because like she left the dark skinned dude with the waves, who was a pharmacist, for this slightly less dark dude with no hair in his head. I don't think he had facial hair at all. I already don't trust niggas with no facial hair. You fucking weirdos. No, that doesn't count.
No, it's facial, right?
That's not even on your face. That's under your chin.
This is face. All this is face.
That's not your face. That's under your chin. It's not on the front.
This is face.
No.
This is face.
I don't trust you either. You got my nerves. Fucking irritate the shit out of me a lot of the time.
I do it on purpose.
So I don't trust you to begin with.
Yeah, whatever, nigga.
Yeah, that movie was not good.
I'm surprised you watched that bullshit.
Well, everybody was talking about it, so I wanted to see what the bees need. Fucking cough that won't go away. Oh, you know what? You need to try to watch the Andre the Giant documentary. Yeah. It was on HBO.
Maybe. I know Andre the Giant raw as shit though.
The dude was enormous, and he was
drinking hundreds of beers a night.
He could, but he would drink like a whole bottle of vodka and not even feel it.
Man, you
Like,
big as that
straight.
motherfucker is.
Like, you drink that hoe straight. Drink like
He always
four.
looked like he was just
Drink like
fucked up.
He could drink like 4 in a day.
Through the pain, I guess.
Nah, it's just that his body was so big and shit.
Fuck it, you gotta do something to get lit.
And then he was
Big ass nigga.
then he was French.
Oh, he was French?
Yeah, he was a Frenchman.
I didn't even know that. I thought he was American like a motherfucker. I don't know, for some reason I thought Andre the Giant son was the Big Show.
Nah, they just have
Some stupid story.
I think they have the same disease.
Giantism.
It is called
Gigantism.
it's gigantism, but
Gigantism.
I can't remember the actual name of it now. But basically,
Big nigga
they just
syndrome.
have way too much growth hormone, so everything is just like way too large, out of proportion.
He wears this shit well, cause
I think he has since he's much later, and like the medical knowledge of it, he's been able to like manage his weight better in his diet.
yeah, that's good. Cause he's been wrestling for a long time. I don't
But he
think
was
ever gonna
he was
stop.
in bad shape at one point.
Yeah, he was.
Hey, so my iPod is running out of space, so I've been trying to find a bigger iPod, but the biggest one I could get is like either an iPod Classic for like 160 or an iPod Touch for like 128. But if I get an iPhone 7, I can get 256.
You just gotta find a 7.
Yeah, for a decent price. So basically, it's looking like I gotta pay like $350 for a decent one. Cause a lot of these
You wanna
eBay
get
sellers,
Zelle?
a lot of these eBay sellers, it's like either somebody's old iPhone or it'd be like a wholesaler, but they just have a stock picture, it's not the actual phone. So they'll be like, oh, in rough shapes, show signs of wear. It's like I'm not taking a guess on this. I want to at
Just
least see
take
pictures.
The memory, the hard drive out your touch and just put it in your
No, you can't
or
do
switch to hard drives.
that. No, you can't do that.
You can't?
What
You
the
sure
hell?
you
You can't add storage.
I mean, if you switch the well, it depends on if it fits though. That's
Yeah,
the
but
whole
you can't
thing.
add storage. And I need the new device. I'm just gonna buy this one. That's $344.
As I said, try Gazelle, because you know the
No,
Gazelle.
Gazelle the lowest was like $4
Oh,
something.
fuck that. They probably only gave that nigga $200 for it.
I don't know where else to look for
I
that
don't know. The
size.
Gazelle is the go-to, and fuck. How much was the iPad Classics? You said there was 160.
Well, the size was 160.
Oh, let's tell you how.
For some reason, I thought they were bigger.
An
But I
iPod
guess
store stole my iPod Classic.
The iPod store stole it. What they
Not
like?
an iPod store, but like an iPod Fix-It store.
What they like? They took it to fix and just like went out of
Never-
business.
Yes, bro. Never called me back.
Ah, that's whack.
Whack as fuck. And now the store that replaced their store is a goddamn Sienna Mom pop-up shop or whatever
Yeah, see,
the fuck.
on Gazelle, the lowest one is $499.
I wonder how much I can get for my iPhone 7.
So I'm just gonna buy this
I want
one.
the iPhone 8.
You know what I really want is a Switch. Now that Smash Bros is basically confirmed, I want a Switch.
I've been plotting and scheming on how to get a Switch. I want one too.
Yeah, it's called
My
go to
girl
the
tells-
fucking store.
My girl tells me I can't have one though.
The fuck? You not married? She
I
can't tell
know.
you shit.
I'm trying to respect her wishes.
What? There's no wishes. It's your fucking money. If you want to buy a Switch, you buy a Switch. Y'all not married.
She tells me I can't get
She
one.
not part of your finances. I wish somebody would tell me where to spend my motherfucking money. The fuck? Not gonna tell me to not buy a video game console. Fuck out
But
of
I'm
here.
still gonna get it probably.
We're not sharing no bills. I pay all my own shit.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm definitely buying this iPhone 7. Only thing is, I need to buy a case
To go
to
with
add the headphone jack.
the whole case.
Yeah, cause you know,
Just get a 6.
no, the 6 doesn't go up to 256 gigs.
can avoid all this if he just gets a title or a Spotify.
No, you need data for that.
Oh,
Data or network. If I
Yeah.
just get the phone, I'm just using it for the storage. I'm not even gonna activate it. Like, I'm not using it as a phone. I'm just using it as an iPod, but just a really big one.
yeah. You're right. Yeah, that's smart.
Cause like cause I like, as much as I hate iTunes, at least when I like edit things to make it more organized, it just
Yeah.
stays in iTunes. So when I go put it on the iPhone, it stays like that.
Yeah,
I don't have to edit like the actual MP3 information. Whereas like if it's in like if it's named in a funky way, if the file is named in a funky way, and I put it on like an Android phone, it's still named in that funky way, which I don't like. That's why I almost never put music on my phone. I'd rather have an iPod.
that because they do work honestly. This nigga real particular about his music and shit.
Cause I've been doing it this way since we got iPods. We're freaking
Since we knew how to torrent
05.
and shit.
Even before. As soon as I got an iPod, they got us iPods for Christmas. It was like, okay, I like this. I like all this stuff in this fashion, organized in this way. Need some water. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a Nintendo Switch.
I'm trying to get Legends. I really just wanted for Legends of Zelda and probably Mario.
I do want to play Mario Kart. There's so many games in the Nintendo store. Like, they have a bunch of ported games too.
But shit, the online service is way cheaper too.
The what?
The online service for Nintendo Switch, it's only gonna be like $3 a month, or like $30 a year or some shit.
I just want the games. I want to play the games. So I'm buying a Switch. It's a lot of things I need to get. I need to get a HDMI switch. I need to get a capture card. I need to get a green screen. Just gonna become a streamer content creator.
You're gonna be one of those ghetto, extra over the top.
No, I'm just gonna play games regular, just cuss.
Like they had this one dude, I can't stand this nigga, bro. I thought he was cool. He like a Nintendo nigga, but he says like, you know, black dudes that say nigga, but the way they say it just
No, because I pretty much don't watch that many black people on YouTube playing.
it's hard to
games.
find them niggas.
Because I don't want to watch 2K, and I don't necessarily want to watch like somebody playing a game by themselves.
True. It's always funny when you got a crowd.
Yeah, like when freaking Achievement Hunter or Funhouse plays like fucking Gang Beasts. Like, this is just funny to me. Or just
I'm gonna
other
play that
people
shit
having
when I get home.
conversations.
Nah, I'm still gonna play Far Cry.
Or people just having random conversations. I don't know. I'm weird and I accept it.
Anything else?
Nope, that's all I got because I left all my notes at home.
Yeah, and I'm slowly.
Well, I
like,
left my notes at work.
I'm draining.
All right, so it's time for you to get out. Follow us on iTunes,
Yes.
SoundCloud,
Yes.
Google Play Store, Stitcher.
Where else?
That's the only 4 I know of. I don't know what else you've done.
That's it.
All right.
We trying to get Spotify, but
And
niggas is a hard egg to crack.
also, we have a Patreon account. So
Yes, we do.
go to Patreon, look up Space City Brothers. We haven't figured out how we're gonna do tiers or whatever, but you know, Patreon.
Just give us money and we'll give you some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, Patreon help us.
We'll send you a
Help
box.
us have better equipment. Maybe you don't hear Tevin shift around or messing with stuff the whole episode.
Give me a good podcasting chair.
Maybe if you like give so much, you could get on the episode and say ignorant stuff with us.
Yes.
Aaron still doesn't listen to this podcast because he's not tweeted nor text any of us. So fuck you, Aaron. You non-listening ass nigga.
Fuck Trisha Thompson.
Oh yeah, and I'll probably eventually upload all our episodes to YouTube. Just like create a YouTube page and have the podcast also on YouTube. Because some people,
Like the YouTube shit.
yeah, consume their podcast on YouTube instead of like SoundCloud or something. So, you know, round that out.
That's it.
And follow our Twitter, Space City Bro Pod.
Nah, I changed it. It's Space City Bros. That's it.
Okay, follow our Twitter, Space City Bros. Follow our Instagram, whatever
Space
that
City
is.
Bros.
Oh, James Harden with the dunk. Why is it a tie game? Why haven't we pulled away yet? Come on, Rockets. We should be running. Let's run them out the building.
Let's go Rockets. Let's go Rockets.
And we are out.
Real talk, nigga, all facts. Look how I run it up. Look how I run it up. Look how I'm coming up. I wish you was one of us. See how that money come? Paper cut fingers from counting that money up. Praying emojis. The blessings keep coming. I know I can't have enough. Never on E. Took off on haters. There's no need to gas me up. I'm patting my lead. I'm too far ahead and there's no way you catching up.